What's up, family? This is your local OG Juggalo here. It's a little better. That fucking glare, off the face. I hope you enjoyed the last few videos. Revert back to comedy a little bit here and there. And I do appreciate the love from Carnival Spirits. Awesome to see you guys getting back to it. A lot of us old school Juggalos did miss y'all motherfuckers. Which I know, like you said, a few of you still holding it down, but you know what I'm saying. But just a topic, and I'm not beating a dead horse here, but it goes along with the topic that I've noticed on social media, and I try not to get into it, but I have a few times, just because I don't know, like when I see like a juggler or whatever online talking about, well, they can't afford 250 for a carnival ticket, and I see somebody jump on their fucking thread and start blasting them like, oh well, you need to get a better job, etc. Now I got a problem. You know, yeah, I try to stay out of everything as much as possible, but I grew up poor. Technically, I still am poor, so yeah, it's kind of and it ain't always just because they ain't got everybody ain't got the same opportunities. If we did, you wouldn't have certain jobs; they just wouldn't exist. Fast food jobs wouldn't exist because there would be no one to fill the position. Because everybody would be a fucking construction worker, or everybody would fucking be a doctor, or everybody would fucking be a fucking janitor, or whatever, you know. Or whatever the case may be. See, what's funny though about all that is everybody makes fun of, oh well, the fast food worker or whoever, and just the minimum wage period. That's what you don't understand. It's not just fast food worker. It's a motherfucker at Kroger's and shit. The place you go to get your fucking food. Yeah, places like that. You want to make fun of these people all the time about, oh, they ain't got enough money, etc., etc. That's kind of weird to begin with, especially on a fucking Juggalo fucking page, Facebook page. That's kind of weird, don't you think? Like, where have we gotten to where Juggalo makes fun of another Juggalo for not making enough money? Like, that kind of shocks me sometimes, to be honest. And that goes with this whole thing of the great divide that I'm getting at. First, you had, Twisted and whatnot, and all those people leaving psychopathic. You had a split, right, amongst juggalos. Now, I don't like Twisted, but at the same time, as what lies beneath knows, I'm not going to fucking belittle you at the same time for liking Twisted. I might clown on Twisted, but I don't care about if you like them. It's your preference. Like I said, I'm flat out. Like, I like most Tasteless, and I like Tales of the Lotus Pod, and a few other songs from Dark Lotus, which, Madrox and Jamie or whatever, they had the better parts in there. Sometimes, not always. But I don't know, it's just funny, so I'm not going to get into that because I have before. Yet again, I don't want to beat a dead horse. But that started a split. And then when this Carnival Carnage thing came around and the price tag was 250. Now granted, there's more people against the price. Mind you, I already know that a lot of them are just fam kids, twisted kids. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they want to call themselves now. But a lot of them are that are, getting on there talking shit. But there's a lot of juggalos that I've seen on there religiously, like the Insane Clown Posse's Facebook profile page or whatever you want to call it, that I've seen on there religiously that's had nothing but good things to say about ICP. and they got a problem with it, the whole price, you know. And I don't blame them. But like I said, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. But the thing is, it's starting a whole nother split. There's a whole nother split now. Now, like I said, granted, there's more people on the side that don't like the whole price tag of 250. It seems like when you go through read the comments, and there's not as many on the side that do like the 250. I guess you could say. I don't know how you could actually like the price tag, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I don't want to get into that because I'd be just beating a dead horse, and I'm not going to do that. But the split thing, man, is fucking insane. Because I've always felt like this. This is why I'm not much into the VIP thing, right? Because for one, back in the day, like when all this shit started, ICP used to do signings or whatever at fucking Media Play, which was used to be a music store here in Columbus, Ohio. It don't exist no more here. I'm not sure everywhere else. But they used to do fucking signings there for free. For fucking free. You know how many of those I attended? You wanna know why? Because they're fucking people. Now, granted, I love their music. I love their music. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind fucking chilling with Jay one time and smoking a blunt. But it's not like, because it's another person to me. I like going to their concerts. I enjoy their music. But I try not to put people on a pedestal. Because a lot of people don't deserve it. And I ain't saying ICP don't, because I think Violent J is a fucking lyrical genius. And the reason why I say that is because look at the fucking Wizard of the Hood CD. He tells a story from front to back, a story all the way through. Not many artists can do that. Like people say Eminem's a lyrical genius and this and that. Yeah, he might be able to twist words up, but he can't really tell a story all the way through. He'll go through and he'll talk about Kim, and then he'll go through and talk about his daughter. Then he'll go through, and it's not really all the same. It's not part of the same picture. I mean, it's all part of his life, but it's not to deal with the same story. As he got older, he got better at storytelling. Because, like, his relapse, he was a little bit better. Like, he kept with the same story. But, whatever. So, but, that's irrelevant. That's just my opinion. But what ain't my opinion is at the end of the day, keep this in mind, at the end of the day, we can rely on each other before we can rely on them. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, let's say you live in Columbus, Ohio, me and you happen to fucking become homies and shit, right? We actually happen to hook up in real life. We become fucking compadres, homies and shit. Well, fucking, guess who you can call if you need help? And 9 out of 10, if I got it, I'm there. This guy. And just like 9 out of 10, if I need some type of help, whatever it may be, I could call you. We can't call ICP. I mean, you can. They got a phone number, of course. But will they actually help you? So everybody's doing all this ass kissing for what reason? See, that's why I am the way I am. It took a while for me to get to the point where I got onto ICP for the price tag, of course. But as I told you, and as you see, I'll call it the way it is. I felt Twisted was doing wrong for a while there, mainly because they didn't want to show their support at the march. But whatever, it is what it is. Let fucking sleeping dogs lie. I've done said my piece. I'm done with it. And I ain't got, like I said, I ain't got nothing against y'all twisted motherfuckers. But don't get me wrong. If we're starting to talk about a gang list, you better come with evidence. Because I got too much. I can hit you with the ACLU, I can hit you with the Rolling Stones, I can hit you with this, I can hit you with that, I can hit you. To show you that we are, and we was, on the gang list. It's just not public no more. But it's still there. They just don't release it public. Guess what? I hate to tell you, the government don't release a lot of things public. And when they happen to get sued by a fucking a rap entity, I guess you would say, yeah, they're gonna fucking change policies, you know. But either way, moving along, that like I said, not beating a dead horse about the Carnage thing. It's just what's coming out of it. It's another fucking split, and we can't have that. We done split enough, we might be able to repair that one split with the whole twisted shit, but it's gonna be hard. There's gonna be a lot of hard sediment there now. There's a lot of hard feelings. A lot of fucking shit's been said in between all the Juggalo fans and all the fucking Twisted fans, or whatever you want to say. I don't know how you explain it. Just both sides, Magic Ninja and Psychopathic. So it's going to be hard to repair. But at the same time, the culture, we need to repair it to show them motherfuckers. Just like I said, that's why I express my disagreement with the whole fucking the price tag of the Carnage, because we need to do that more. We need to express when we don't like this, that, or another. And I forget who was saying this. I was watching something like this, or maybe I was reading. It was right. It was true. We sit there, and a lot of juggalos, well, not we, but a lot of juggalos sit there and just don't want to say nothing, just yes men. Fuck all that. Be your individual. Now, granted, like I said, I like the positive shit, but a lot of people don't. And I don't think it really helps if you express your opinion on the whole, what they're doing musically, because, yeah, ICP is going to do what they want musically, it seems like, no matter what. But when it comes to shit they charge you, they'll listen to that. Because it ain't going to help them none if they piss off fucking 80% of their fan base over fucking a ticket price. Well, maybe it wasn't worth the $250 ticket price, and all these people are pissed at us. Because a lot of people are pissed. But, either way, like I said, just trying to love everybody, I guess you'd say. Let's calm down, This whole split shit, stop. Stop it. It's supposed to be 17. Much clown love.